Gentlemen, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees will present the candidates for the several degrees to the President of the University.
President Reinhardt, I have the honor to inform you that in accordance with your recommendation and that of the faculty of the university, the Board of Trustees, by virtue of the rights granted by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, has voted to authorize you to admit these men and women to the several degrees in arts and philosophy.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Will Dean Miller please come to the podium?
President Reinhardt, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Brandeis University, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all of the rights, privileges, honors, and dignities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. You're doing it again. Okay, 3 times. No, stand here.
Bachelors of Arts and Brandeis alumni of the class of 1995, please be seated. Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master in Management of Human Services, and Master of Science please rise?
President Reinhardt, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master in Management of Human Services, and Master of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Brandeis University, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Master in Management of Human Services, and Master of Science with all of the rights, privileges, honors, and dignities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare and Doctor of Philosophy in Arts and Sciences please rise?
President Reinhardt, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare and Doctor of Philosophy in Arts and Sciences.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Brandeis University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare and Doctor of Philosophy in Arts and Sciences with all of the rights, privileges, honors, and dignities pertaining thereto.
The President of the Brandeis University Alumni Association Mr. Bruce Litware, class of 1961.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the more than 26,000 men and women who, like you and me, were the beneficiaries of a Brandeis education, I extend greetings and offer congratulations. It is with enormous pride that I welcome to the ranks of the Brandeis University Alumni Association its newest members, the class of 1995. "27 years ago, our founders brought forth on this continent a new university. Conceived as a Jewish-sponsored, non-sectarian, small research university committed to excellence with an outstanding liberal arts college at its core, and dedicated to the proposition that all qualified applicants, without regard to race, color, religion, gender, or economic wherewithal, were entitled to a quality education involving the pursuit of truth, even unto its innermost parts. Now we are engaged in a struggle, testing whether this university or any university so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. Since the continued value of a Brandeis diploma is directly related to the quality and reputation of the university, alumni have the most enduring stake in its future. We can help assure the success of our alma mater and its educational mission by taking an active role as alumni in the life of our university. So I urge you to take pride in our alma mater and be an ambassador for Brandeis. Become active in the Alumni Admissions Council. Join one of the many alumni association chapters or clubs. Remain connected to the Hyatt Career Development Center, expanding networking opportunities for future generations of Brandeis graduates, and stay involved in the Alumni Annual Fund by contributing generously and soliciting your classmates to do likewise, as you did during your senior class gift campaign, the most successful senior class gift campaign in the history of Brandeis University. So let us here highly resolve to further the unfinished work so nobly advanced by our founders by dedicating ourselves to the great tasks which yet remain. Thus will we ensure the legacy of our founders and secure the future of our alma mater, clearly establishing that a university conceived and dedicated to the principles upon which Brandeis was founded will indeed long endure. We have every confidence to be successful in your personal and professional lives, like the overwhelming number of Brandeis graduates in whose footsteps you follow. Through the years, when others reflect on your accomplishments, or the many honors and awards you'll receive, or the positions of prominence you'll achieve, Brandeis will share in your acclaim. So take pride in your alma mater and be an ambassador for Brandeis. You will be living proof of the excellence of a Brandeis education, and your lives will make the sentiment expressed in the last line of the Brandeis alma mater continue to ring true. For it is the deeds of her children which make Brandeis forever great. Good luck, Godspeed, and may you go from strength to strength. Thank you.
Will the audience please rise and join Dean Joy Plater and the alumni and faculty in the singing of the Brandeis alma mater, the words to which can be found on page 2 in your program. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Brandeis University, Dr. Yehuda Reinhartz.
Members of the Brandeis class of 1995, and graduate degree recipients of 1995, congratulations. Students, or should I now say alumni, members of the faculty, our distinguished honorary degree recipients, colleagues, family, and friends. This is a special day for Brandeis, and I hope that you share my pleasure and pride in the achievements of our graduates. It is customary at commencement to congratulate the degree recipients, but I would like to ask all of you who are receiving your degrees today to join me in recognizing and acknowledging those other individuals without whose help and support your accomplishments would not have been possible. Let's give a round of applause to all of the friends, cousins, nephews and nieces, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, I'm only halfway through. Husbands and wives, significant others, partners, mothers and fathers, grandfathers and grandmothers. Most of us probably recall only a fraction of the specific things we learned in college. But if your education here at Brandeis was successful, it has broadened and deepened your outlook and enabled you to develop an understanding of other cultures as well as your own. It learned the power of ideas, strengthened your abilities for critical and analytical thinking, encouraged in you the ability to see connections and relationships between ideas and events that may not be obvious at first glance, and sharpened your powers of reasoning. This is a precious gift you have received, for the world needs people educated in this way to help solve and resolve the problems that face us as individuals, as communities, nations, and as a global society. The Brandeis faculty has sought to develop in each of you a trained and critical intelligence that can be applied to a wide variety of fields and life situations. These are precisely the skills and capabilities that will be most in demand in the 21st century world of work in which all of you will spend most of your lives. They are also the skills needed by a world whose dangers and challenges have not diminished, a world threatened by increasing ethnic and sectarian violence. Many Americans believed that our nation is somehow immune to the terrorist madness that has afflicted much of the rest of the world. The horrendous crime in Oklahoma City, however, finds America struggling to understand its own internal forces of hate, fueled by irresponsible rhetoric. A few weeks ago, at my inauguration, I spoke about the current debate in our country concerning higher education. The public, I noted, takes a special interest in campus issues such as affirmative action, political correctness, segregated communities, multiculturalism, hate speech codes, the access of controversial speakers to the campus. How we at Brandeis deal with these issues is part of what the philosopher John Dewey called the informal curriculum. The formal curriculum is listed in the catalog. The informal curriculum refers to the way the institution conducts itself, how it deals with ethical issues, and builds character. The public wants to know what kind of character we are building and unabashedly holds colleges and universities to a higher standard of conduct than it often holds for itself. How Brandeis responds to this challenge is part of the total learning experience through which all of you have passed. The lessons of that experience are also part of your education. They are among the most important lessons you have learned, for on them rests the way in which you will exercise your critical judgment as a citizen and a member of a civilized society. As you leave Brandeis, I hope you will look back fondly upon the years you have spent with us. You are part of Brandeis, its history and future. And like all of our alumni, you will always find a welcome here on campus or in the many alumni chapters around the country and abroad. We hope to see you often in the years ahead. Your class will always be a special one for me, as the class of 1995 is the first graduating class of residency. Each Brandeis class has its unique characteristics, and the class of 1995 is no exception. Your class has had an unusually high percentage of its members involved in student government and major university programs, such as Orientation Weekend, Women's Month, Black History Month, and Earth Month. Many more members of the class of 1995 than earlier classes participated in off-campus internships which complemented work in the classroom. And some in the class of 1995 expanded the traditional destinations of the study abroad program with experiences in North and Sub-Saharan Africa, Western Samoa, Beijing, and Kathmandu. Your senior year has also been one of sadness, touched by the personal tragedies that have befallen the families of 5 of your classmates. You have dealt with the pain of friends' deaths and the death of 2 of your teachers. You have learned to cope with loss, experiencing also the growth that comes as a result of your support and caring for one another. Brandeis has left its mark upon you, and you in turn have left your mark on our alma mater. In the years ahead, as you look back on this ceremony today, you will not remember my words. What I hope you will remember, however, are the friendships that made and the difference that Brandeis has made in your lives. For more than 40 years, Brandeis alumni have distinguished themselves in all fields and in all walks of life, in this country and abroad. I know that in the years ahead, the career, professional, and personal accomplishments of the members of the class of 1995 will also bring honor and pride to our alma mater. On behalf of the faculty, I congratulate you for a job well done. I wish each of you a full, productive, and rewarding life, and I bid you Godspeed. Thank you.
Following the benediction, the audience is requested not to enter the aisles until after the academic procession has left the stage auditorium. Your cooperation in this request will be very much appreciated. Father Joseph Marshall, chaplain, Bethlehem Chapel, will pronounce the benediction. Will the audience please rise?
Brothers and sisters of the Brandeis family, extended family, and guests, let us pray. God of blessings, of sun and moon and stars, both celestial and human, you have created all things in your image, but your crowning achievement is the radiant beauty of the human person fully alive. In these students and honorary graduates, we have seen your reflection, and for that we are grateful. We thank you for the lives of all those who have brought us to this shining moment, for parents, teachers, friends, and benefactors, both living and deceased. We thank you for the infinite variety of gifts and talents that contribute to each of us being here. We thank you for pure grace and pure luck, for hard times and hard work, for the multiplicity of ways that you have moved in our lives and in our world, both clear and obscure. We ask you to pour out your choicest blessings on all of us, those commencing a new part of their life's journey and those who are continuing that journey. May the lives of these graduates contribute to making the world more reflectively peaceful, more lovingly just, more thoughtfully sane, and more genuinely humane. Bless their future plans and their present celebrations. And finally, may it be said of their lives that they allowed their image to be more clearly seen and your presence more deeply felt. Amen. Shalom.